Go to business now with Nona Pelsier. Nona, so I hear car registrations are down. What's going on?
Interesting, yeah. People stopped. They slowed down their purchases of luxury vehicles about 18 months ago. And that gave a warning to the industry that maybe things were turning. And so late last year and early this year and right into last month, the number of vehicle registrations has dropped significantly. We're talking about 14% and, 13.5% actually. That's overall. But for passenger vehicles, we're down like about 18%. And for commercial vehicles, about 5%, and that's on the year earlier. So,
is it only the posh cars?
No, people are buying a lot fewer sedans, hatchbacks, and station wagons, and now SUVs are also starting to become affected by this. So the industry is expecting the downturn to continue for a little while longer, in line with economic growth, which has slowed somewhat. And when I said, what will be the sign that things are turning around? When people start buying those luxury cars again.
Oh, maybe a bus pass.
I'm not going to buy a luxury car. Don't count on me.
Okay, bus pass then for you.
Yeah.
Farmers are finding it difficult to get some credit. Why is it posing a problem at the moment?
Farmers are like one of the riskiest groups anyway. And at the moment, with credit being a concern with the government, the Reserve Bank looking at proposing to raise the capital requirements. That's the amount of money that banks must hold in reserve. If they go ahead with the maximum amount, it could cost, the economy quite a lot. It certainly would rein in the lending, and especially for high-risk customers like farmers. So farmers are sort of suggesting that it's a problem. Small banks like SBS are also saying, look, we already are cutting back on lending to farmers. So it's happening now. And of course, so interest rates are low. But that doesn't mean it's easy to get a loan. And that's not just for farmers. It's anyone who poses a high credit risk.
What else has been happening on the markets today?
Well, keeping with interest rates, interestingly, last week, we only just learned this today because the speech was released. The Assistant Governor, Christian Hawkesby, he gave a speech to the Bank of Japan in a panel discussion. And that speech was just released this afternoon, where he said that that interest rates will remain broadly around current levels for the foreseeable future. And that really gave the Kiwi dollar a boost. And so we finished pretty strong. 66.3 US cents, 94.8 Australian, and 52.2 pence. So it's been a while since we had been at those rates. I mean, just like, say, Friday, we were around, 65 cents? So it's a big move up since then. And our top 50 index, I'm sorry to say, it didn't end in the 10,000s like I hoped to tell you about today. But we did reach an intraday high of 10,034 before falling back a little bit. Still in positive territory, 4 points up to 9,956. So
it had a little bit of a bounce back from yesterday's moves, but not over the 10.
Quite a good one. Yeah, so the closing number there is 9,956.
Thanks, Nona. Nona Pelsier with our business update.